So, 'tis time to test the old grey matter, I see. Well, before we go any further, we do have some important business to take care of. You must click subscribe and then click the little bell which appears. That's very important because then you get more notifications every time we have a little teaser for you. Alright, let's get on with it.
Only a few get it right, but how many triangles can you see in this picture? For each year that goes by, the distance from those old school days grows longer and longer. What you learned back then keeps getting harder to remember, especially math. Because, to be honest, tell me, how many times have you used Pythagoras' theorem since you finished school? However, good old school math can be an excellent way to keep that brain fresh and sharp, for it is wonderful for your health to exercise the mind regularly. And it's just as important as having a fit body, especially when you start getting older. In addition, it's always fun to overcome a challenge. It gets your blood pumping. Wherever you look today, you can see tips on how to have a long and happy life. There are exercises here and special diets there. What you hardly see is tips on how to keep that brain of yours healthy. There are, of course, plenty of different ways to keep the mind sharp, as long as you make a space for them in your routine. The most common examples are perhaps crosswords and Sudoku, but more recently, one of the oldest types of puzzles has reappeared: good old maths. On the internet, it's become a trend for people to challenge each other to see who can solve them faster. And it's not about super difficult puzzles that only a genius can solve. No, the puzzles are just plain old math problems, like the ones you had back in school, which, on the other hand, become quite difficult considering how much time has passed since then. To solve them, one really has to try to remember the observation and reasoning methods teachers passed down to us back then. How many triangles? Here comes the challenge. It's not proper math, but I remember our geometry teacher gave us a similar problem back in school. Next, there is a picture, and the question is, how many triangles are in it? How many did you find? The answer will be in the next picture. There are a lot of triangles. It is important to think a little outside of the box to figure this one out. The correct answer is 13 triangles. That is option C. First, there are 9 small triangles. That's the easiest part. Then we have 3 larger triangles that are made up of 4 small ones. Finally, we have a large one that is composed of all the other triangles. 9 plus 3 plus 1 equals 13. Did you get the correct answer? Congratulations to you if that's the case. You are really sharp. Now, press that share button and see if your friends can do this.
Well, I don't know about you, but that was quite extraordinarily tricky. How did you do? Don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell, like and share with your friends, and pop your comments in the boxes below the video. Lovely to see you. Ta-ta for now.